So you want to be known on the internet. You want people to know you, maybe love you, adore you, or look to you for some sort of inspiration or information, something along these lines. You want to be known along the lines of TikTok, Instagram, YouTube for some reason or another. But I'm gonna warn you guys, be really, really, really careful wanting internet fame. And I'm gonna break down the multiple reasons why in this video. Well, the first thing is, if you want to be, for example, like the Messiah, you want to lead a movement, you want to have disciples, you want to have people follow you, you want to quite literally have followers, right? Well, the problem with being the Messiah is that a small subset of people will love you. They'll be devoted to you in almost like a cult-like fan base instant. But the thing is, eventually the masses will turn on you. The masses will hate you. A small subset of people, your followers, your disciples will love you, but the masses of people will hate you. They're gonna hate everything you stand for, everything you're doing, like the Messiah, Jesus. And eventually, in the end, they'll string you up. They'll put you on a cross. They'll basically crucify you in the end. And you've seen this in multiple instances. You're seeing it right now with Diddy and everything that's going on with his situation. He used to be a freaking mogul. Everybody saw Diddy as like, oh, a businessman. He's a mogul, all this stuff. And now what happened? They turned on him. Again, he did some, really messed up stuff. But it happens all the time. Look at, Tate was another one. He was like the man, masculinity. Everybody loved him. Everybody looked to him for one reason or another. Eventually, they caught him for something. He did a couple things people didn't like. They turned around and they strung him up. They crucified him. Same thing's happening with FitX Fearless right now. FitX Fearless has had a fan base that's loved him for so long. He's helped out men in the dating space, in the fitness space. Now you're seeing all these kind of like hate videos coming out on him. People that are like exposing him and quoting him as like the toxic masculine figure. So this is a reoccurring thing, and it can happen to anybody. Not even if you have just like skeletons in your closet like Diddy, or if you're kind of like treading a thin line of like being cringe or like spilling some kind of maybe like not the most likable content like FitX Fearless. You could be doing everything right and people will still turn on you. Like the thing is, when you have so many people paying attention to you, you have the masses paying attention to you, where there are gonna be people that don't like what you're putting out, whatever it is. It could be fitness content, it could be inspirational content. You could be, I don't know, a Christian influencer or whatever, or pastor online, and somebody's gonna call you a false prophet. Like there's always gonna be somebody to hate on you, regardless of what your niche is, regardless of what your field is. And this is what most people forget about when they want internet fame. It's like, you want to be famous, but you're probably not prepared for what comes with the territory. What comes with the territory is a lot of, sleepless nights, wondering, okay, am I actually good enough? Is this imposter syndrome? Like for me, I live in LA. I don't know if you guys have been following the channel, but I live in LA in a content house. Like we have this big ass mansion that we live in. We have a pool right over there, a hot tub right here, a huge multi-million-dollar home. We live in Calabasas, and a lot of people don't know that. Like even just like being here, like a lot of me and the 4 other guys that live here, a lot of us have had to like leave some friends behind. There's certain people that we don't really talk to anymore. There's some certain people that just kind of started hating on us because we all came together and tried to start doing the whole influencer thing like actually seriously. Like there's been a lot of like, I don't know, just like friction almost in like the friend group and people that we know here in LA. So yeah, what comes with like, and we're not even famous too. I'm making this video about being careful wanting internet fame, but I'm not famous by any means. I'm trying to be an influencer. I want to start businesses online, but a lot of people just don't know what comes with it. The internet is a ruthless and unforgiving place, and you have to realize the internet also has a mob mentality. Since the beginning of when the internet was first invented, it's very much mob mentality. Look at Twitter, look at basically any social platform. There's always like some type of like kind of social justice movement going on, and if you don't follow what everybody else is doing, you get a lot of pushback for it. So if you do anything on the internet that's not aligned with like basically the internet's values, the mob mentality's values, you're gonna get a lot of pushback for you, and people will hate you. And that's also the other thing, that like if you want a lot of people to love you, well, what is love? Love and hate is just love expressed differently. Like love and hate are two sides of the same coin. So if you want people to love you, eventually some of those people that loved you could also hate you, and other people are just gonna hate you just in general. So just a little bit of a forewarning. Again, being out in LA, being based over here, like I'm around influencers all the time, and I live with some. I talk to them all the time. I go out and I talk to like people that have millions and millions of followers, And I just want you guys to know that it may not necessarily be what you think. Like, it's not gonna be like, okay, well, you're a famous influencer one day and all of a sudden everybody loves you. Like, find love in your current life right now. Like, find love in the little things, because that's when it really matters. Like, if you're kind of waiting for a lot of people to love and adore you, you'll never experience it. Like, find the love for yourself first. Find the love in the friends that you have around you right now. Find the love in your family or in like a romantic relationship, because it's not gonna come from the internet. And if you want to extract love from the internet, you're gonna be in for like a really nasty awakening. So I say all this with love. Comment down below, what do you guys think about this? If you guys liked today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications, because I do post videos like this every single day. And if this video resonated with you, check out this video over here. I think you'll like. I love you guys, and I'll speak with you very soon. I'll see you tomorrow.